this one could sell. Again, YouTube is attacking, and on my old channel still. It's kind of sad. This time, it was not against the church for why somebody flagged my video. They claimed that it was not appropriate for children. And so they ex post facto is what it's called. It's when you punish people for actions that were performed prior to a law being made a law that criminalized the previous actions. And that's supposed to be an illegal action by government. You can't say, well, it's now a law, so everybody who has committed this offense in the past are now going to be rounded up and arrested. Because you can just imagine what kind of abuses can emerge from such laws. Sort of like Utah saying, okay, we're now making a law that any ex-Mormon and LDS critic are criminal, they're domestic terrorists, and are needing to be locked up. That's not unlikely. That is a possible scenario, probable scenario, as we look forward to the chaos that's coming. But yeah, you can't make those kinds of laws. But YouTube has no problem doing it. As the end of last year, after destroying my account, banning me from doing anything on it, after only 752 videos versus I'm probably over 2,000 now. But yeah, they flagged me just after midnight tonight, saying that the video I had done titled "Lest We Forget," and I wasn't sure if it was "Lest We Forget Brigham Young Did It," which I was assuming it was, but apparently no. That one was not flagged. It was my "Lest We Forget," which was a 15-year tribute with a warning. And it's the old style video format that I did, where I put the pictures up on my movie maker and then spoke audio and attached it over the pictures. And it was literally a 15-year tribute to those who gave their lives as first responders and those who had died. I had lost Peter Paulino, who worked in the tower, in one of the towers. He gave me a tour while I was out there on my New York mission, and had me exchange my coins that I had collected just by walking the streets, knocking on people's doors. Missionary companions would be frustrated with me because they would walk in front of me specifically so that they would see the coins first. They kept missing them, and I'm going, oh, pick. And so yeah, I had about $50 by the end of my mission when Peter took me into the tower to turn it into a traveler's check, I believe it was, that I could then cash when I got home. And a sad moment, and it's just 1 minute 8 seconds showing the pictures, and YouTube got a complaint at midnight and flagged it as inappropriate for children under 18. Wow. So that's the kind of abuse that I've been dealing with YouTube. I sent YouTube through their customer support address email that I was able to obtain, as I've had to constantly fight these guys on my old channel. And so I just selected one of those customer support emails, and again said, you guys got to stop. You guys are a national threat. I've done nothing wrong. And that's the general part. It's not specific reading, obviously. I went into detail, informing them that the church, whom I'm criticizing, and therefore am not in violation of any kind of copyright or 18 thing, is to be protected, and that organization is a major investor in Google and thus in YouTube, reminding them of their not only terroristic activities on YouTube, but they're being paid to do so. And so, yeah, that video was back in 2016. Was it September 11th? Yeah, September 11th. This may be inappropriate for some users. See, I don't understand why this channel has to have me click I understand and wish to proceed. Where the old one, when I'm signed into that, no, it just plays the video. It doesn't pop up this thing. So I don't know why the difference. Anyway. But yeah, September 11th, you know, I was just paying my respects to those who suffered at the hands of our government. And after 4 years, somebody attacks. And I noticed that since my filing against the church, more so in the second time around than the first, which, yeah, tells me a lot. There have been more complaints of video violations, and so thus the need to say enough is enough. I mean, it's on the old channel, though. That's the thing. I guess the church does not know that I have a new channel. They haven't checked to see what my last video was. Are they that stupid? Or are they doing that on purpose because they know that I can't manage this account? Which I also told them. You know, you're attacking me ex post facto on an account that you refuse to allow me to manage. So that I could make that change to say on my account, my videos are not for children under 18. As they made me do on the other one, which I was, this one that I'm posting this on, I was able to do it, despite their confusion with it. You know, if it's for children, people should say, I'm doing my videos for children, rather than the majority of people who are not doing this for children being forced to say, I'm not doing this for children. And thus YouTube is participating in terroristic activities as a result of this. So here's an oldie but goodie. Travis Wayne Goodsell on the Tale of the House of Judah. TKO against LDS Mormon Church 5 months ago. I won the case. That's why it's so horrendous that Waddups just said, oh, ad hominem, you can't say that the carving on the temple and on the eagle gate is Lucifer's symbol, Travis. That's an ad hominem. Case dismissed. When I got them, they failed to do according to the law. And so, yeah, Waddups is now in the second one a complicit terrorist and acting as a treasonous co-conspirator with the church, along with Jenkins, who 8:15, the lawyers might be entering into their office, depending on whether they show up late after a long weekend. But just unbelievable. TWG. Oh, nope, I'm not at 7 or 2000. I'm only at 1,726. So 1,000 more in less time. Interesting. And then there's this other TWG who only has 30 videos and is a green thing. And I'm wondering if it's... No, that's TWG Man. He's got a song called Deep Water. And so I don't see any of the videos for this other TWG. There's TWGT. Ugh. Why can't you add sugar in tea? Because then it wouldn't be tea. Yeah. Huh. Is Mormon? Yeah. Teach Heavenly Father's plan of salvation. Cute little girl. Choose Him Again. Shauna Edwards. New children's song by Shauna Belt Edwards. Huh. So she does songs. No views on my brand new video from an hour ago? Come on, guys. Didn't you check the thumbnail picture and then the opening picture? I improved upon the new logo. And so I guess nobody cares.